Good morning. How are you today? It's Monday morning, and we're just starting this week, the final week of June, which is so crazy to think about. It's crazy to be here, but we're good. We got this. Just wanted to check in on this Monday morning. Hello, Cheryl. See how your weekend was. What did you get up to for this past weekend? How was the weather where you live? What did you do? So many fun things. So I thought we could check in on that. And I think just even, June is an interesting month, I always find. And so doing a mental health check in, I think, is also really valid for us at this time of year because I don't know about you, but I think we all, regardless if we have the whole crazy end of school year schedule for kids or not, I think that there's an interesting vibe that happens in June, regardless of that. Cheryl worked. It was hot. Yeah, it was a good weekend. I felt like it cooled off at night, but we were camped at the rodeo. So um, it's a different kind of cool, I guess, when you're camping in it. But anyway, as I was saying, I think that there's an interesting vibe to the month of June that just has people feeling like there's a lot of moving parts. And that could be just life, that could be energetic pieces, that could be if you have the kids in the year end school crazy, it could be that. There's a number of pieces that come into to play. I think that we have a push pull feeling when it comes to summer, right? Because we want to have the summer vibe, right? We want to get out and do the things. We want to leave town. We want to, you know, have summer holidays, and not everyone's work schedule aligns with that too. So there's this interesting push pull of just wanting, needing, feeling a break, and the rest of reality that layers with that. I always find June as an interesting month for people. It hits them in different ways. And so I wanted to kind of just check in how you're feeling as we come to the end of June and we get ready now for the full vibe of summer. How's that feeling for you? And it's always interesting. Now, I've seen a lot of shift and change over the last little bit. And I think that that has something to do with maybe it's TikTok or social media or what you subscribe to in that fashion, what you follow, what that looks like. And so for a lot of time, and I think there's been a lot of interesting conditioning around when it comes to summer. It's like the pressure coming into is like, how do you get your body bikini ready? How are you ready to have a hot girl summer? And all of these interesting marketing campaigns that go around it. And I've seen a lot of shift in the last while of like, how do you get your bikini body ready? You take your body and you put a bikini on it and you're ready. And so there's this interesting shift with that. But is it realistic inside? Do you really feel that within yourself? And when it comes to, hot girl summer or whatever those other weird things are that either we laugh about them, we feel something about them, or we don't. All of those things. But anyway, from a like interesting marketing slash because I care about myself and humanity perspective, Jess and I from Inner Light Healing Collective have decided that we want to do a self-love summer campaign. And so we are going to jump into this opportunity to really promote, really help you dive deep, help ourselves dive deep into true self love over the summer. And so it will be 62 days because there's 31 in July and 31 in August, 62 days of self-love summer fun. It's going to be fun. And so I encourage you to follow us at innerlight.healing.collective, I think is the thing. I'll link it in the comments, and you can check out our website. We're going to have details coming up this week of how you can take part in that. Cheryl, birthday month coming up. Yes, July is also birthday month, where if you know me, you know I celebrate for the entire month because why not? And I hope that you take that, or at least do a week. If you don't feel comfortable celebrating for the whole month, do it for a week. I promise you. I promise you. Yep, Thursday. What's happening on Thursday? What am I missing? Or you're just excited about Thursday, Cheryl? Um, yeah, so we're going to do a self-love summer focus. And this is where we're going to um, we're going to fall back in love with all of the pieces of ourselves. Physically, mentally, spiritually, all of the pieces of ourselves, because that is where the foundation for all of these other pieces in our lives come from. And as you know, if we do I've heard people do it before, if you do a what would be the word I'm looking for? A metaphor, a construction building metaphor. If you don't have a good foundation, you're going to have a pretty wobbly, shitty house. Oh, Cheryl, yes. Our event on Thursday. That's what's on Thursday. See, there's so many moving parts in June, friends, that it becomes this weird, blurred place. And that's also why once June is completed, we step into self-love summer, because we need to come back to our grounding and all of those pieces. And so if you would like to join our mailing list, you can either DM me or post your email. See, I'm just even having trouble having thoughts today. Throw your email into the comments or private message me it, and you can join the Self-Love Summer mailing list. This is going to be a free summer program for you to just join the journey with us. Jess and I had decided we wanted to do this for ourselves, and we thought, what better way to also encourage and invite people to come along a self-love journey with us. So we're just putting together some of those details and finalizing some of the fun. And we hope to motivate you through that this summer, in that the email list will give you access to ideas, suggestions, conversation. You can join and follow that also on our social media throughout July and August. We don't have any formalized weekly classes over the summer for yoga and meditation, so we wanted to be able to still stay connected with each other on a mind, body, spirit, heart journey. And there'll be some one-off workshop things, but for the most part, it's just how can we really dive into that journey of self-love, push ourselves a little bit to go a little bit deeper. I think often that we do, like, yeah, I've been doing some self-care. I take some time for me. I'm feeling good about all of the things, but what's the level to go just a little bit deeper than that? And because also we have an incredible support system through our Inner Light Healing Collective, is we can also connect you with the incredible people in our collective who can assist you with a lot of the different levels of this journey. So getting to know yourself better, getting to clear energies. What comes to mind? Also, like getting to know how you're created, what the design of your humanity is, right? We have a great partner who does human design work and different things like that that we want to suggest and have you tap into a little bit over the summer months. So that's what Self Love Summer is going to look like. And really excited about that. So hopefully you will want to join the mailing list. If nothing else, make sure you follow us on social media so that you can get bombarded in a beautiful way with positive content that allows you to really just get to know you a little bit better. And our hopes, my goals, my dreams, what I feel on my heart is by the end of summer, we are all in a place where we've built a little bit better foundation for what's coming next. We know that when we go into the fall months, oftentimes there are incredible opportunities that come. There's opportunities for new routines. Summer becomes the months where we just kind of let go. So in those let go moments, how can we also dive our relationship a little bit deeper? Does that make sense? And so yeah, it's being bombarded with the positivity. Thank you, Christelle. Oh, I was just talking about you. Being bombarded with the awesome is where we want to go with that. And I think that we feel it. I know, don't know about you, but I know with me, um, and maybe it's been the ignited, sort of fired up humanity of the world right now, where it feels like there's interesting battles that are happening that in my opinion don't need to be happening. There's focus on things, there's the spread of a lot of negativity. And so how in that opportunity to care for ourselves can we weed out some of those things in our social media and our lives and focus on what that self-love looks like and how we can grow that. And often I think that we want to have a better relationship with ourselves, but we don't always necessarily know how. And I can speak from experience on this one for you and offer you my complete transparency and vulnerability that I struggle with that a lot. I struggle with really tying into the pieces that make me tick in the way that I tick. And I think I've done a lot of work to get to this place that I can bring you along that journey. And I think there's a lot of work to be done for me because I'm not in love with the person that I see in the mirror. I'm not in love with the person I am versus the person I present to the world. Are you following me on that? So how do we sink into that? And I would love to bring you along the journey of that and just connect on a deeper level. So if that resonates with you, let me know. If it doesn't, that's okay too. You can have lake guy summer, you can have beach chair girl summer, like whatever summer you're looking to have. I'm just so excited for you to have it, period, whatever that looks like. But Inner Light Healing Collective is going to promote a self love summer. So come along for the journey. This week is going to be cool. There is a sound bath Reiki meditation event tonight in High River. We have about 4 or 5 spots left if you feel it on your heart to come and join us tonight. I think it would be really cool to have you as a part of this event. It is going to be a magical night tapping into that summer solstice, our summer vibe, setting us up for the summer season. So it's kind of our kickoff to that self-love summer starts with allowing yourself to step into that healing space tonight. So if you would like to come, it starts at 7 o'clock. It costs $45. It's a steal of a deal to have 3 incredible practitioners helping you in your healing journey. And Cheryl, yeah, they're awesome. She's been a couple of times and it's just been so it's magical in a way that's hard to describe, if that makes sense. And so everybody's experience at these events is very personalized and very different. But I know that the 2 Jesses, because both the other practitioners' names are Jess, the 2 Jesses and I are really excited to share that space with you tonight. So if you would like more details, you want to come for sure, you need to let me know. Just send me a DM today and we'll get you in there. Thursday night, as Cheryl alluded to earlier and I spaced out, is Jess and I from Inner Light are invited to have a little fun with the Wine Women and Wellbeing group in High River. And this is such a fun group that my friend Candace started up a few months ago. We've had her on Coffee Club to chit chat about it. And she is just one of those great folks who bring community together in really fun ways. And so she's created this Wine Women and Wellbeing for High River. And they've had a few different events with some really cool topics over the last few months. And so Jess and I will be there on Thursday nights. We will be at the Heritage Inn. You can get your tickets through Wine, Women, and Wellbeing High River. And if you need the link for that, let me know. I'll send it to you. Candace has a great night planned for the women of High River and surrounding areas. Like, it's honestly open to anybody who wants to come to High River with us on Thursday night. And we will be teaching you a little bit of the Meditation 101. You'll learn a little bit of the brain science behind it. You'll learn a little bit of some technique and some breath work together. And then we're going to partake in a group Reiki session, which I think is going to be really cool. And of course, your opportunity to meet and connect with women in the community. Maybe you would like to have a glass of wine. It's going to be such a fun night. Now, I don't remember off the top of my head how much tickets are, but they're such a deal. I want to say they're $25 or under. So grab some friends and come and join us on Thursday night, because we are going to have so much fun at the Heritage Inn in High River. It is going to be so freaking good. So lots of cool things. Again, there's some cool one-off workshops coming up in July. So if you would like to be on the mailing list, if you're not already, please let me know. I don't send out a ton of emails about it, just when cool things are coming up and going on. And just, yeah, I think for the most part, I'm just so excited to finish off June with these really cool events. And then, yeah, start July, and our self-love summer campaign is going to be so much fun. So much fun. Wednesday night, there's also meditation class in Nanton, our last one in Nanton for the summer. So there's space if you are in the Nanton area on Wednesday and you've been thinking about trying one of these classes. You'll have the opportunity. You can come drop in and take part in the class. It's like $20. And there's space for you and all kinds of grace for you. So, yeah, it's going to be an amazing freaking week. Woo! that's the Monday morning energy I got for you today. So, friends, thank you for having coffee. Please feel free to throw anything into the comments that's coming up for you right now. Any questions you have, any comments you'd like to make, sharing how your weekend is or where you're feeling with your mental health, whatever that looks like. We'll maybe have a how's your five conversation on Wednesday. We haven't had one of those in a while. And just checking in. If you're catching this on the replay and you want to have some fun and join the conversation too, and you weren't live with us, please continue to comment, because I see them and I come back and chat with you about it. Yeah, it's Canada Day weekend this weekend. I know Friday nights, my company Limelight will be in Rocky Ford. They do a bull riding that goes into the night with fireworks at midnight. So they're kind of like the first fireworks of Canada Day. And that's always a really fun event in the community of Rocky Ford. So come and join us for that on Friday nights. It is going to be so much fun. We really love this event. And yeah, that's where we will go from there. I hope you have an incredible Monday. I hope you have a incredible start to your week. Please let me know if you want to come tonight to that event. We can make that happen for you. And we will see you back here, I believe, on Wednesday morning. I've got a few moving parts in my schedule this week, but we will be checking in again for sure at some point. But 98% sure it'll be Wednesday morning. But until then, you are so freaking awesome. You are so freaking awesome. I'm so glad that you were here today. A big cheers to you. Have an amazing rest of your Monday, and we'll talk to you again soon.